Hi, and welcome to Astro Bites for Friday, the 2nd of August, 2024. Well, we've got a couple of rather interesting transits today. First of all, we have Venus at 26 degrees of the fixed fire sign of Leo, making a square to Uranus, also in the fixed sign of Taurus. Now, let's just have a look at what this energy is about. First of all, Venus is about love, relationships, how you feel about yourself, self-worth. It can be about material objects. It can be about the economy and money and your money. Now, Venus happens to rule the sign of Taurus. And so it's actually making a square from Leo to the sign it rules. What does that do? Because that's kind of a bit of a tug of war with what Taurus represents. So now we look to see what Uranus is doing in Taurus, also at 26 degrees. So they're both at 26 degrees of their respective fixed signs. Taurus, of course, is Earth and very much to do with the economy, materialism, luxury, everything we can enjoy about life given the opportunity. Now, Uranus, as you know, is the planet of shocks and the unexpected. It's also still conjunct that fixed star Algol. Now, Algol is about losing one's head. That can be literally, it can mean executions, but let's take it symbolically or metaphorically. I have a feeling that events happening on the world stage cause a little bit of, or maybe quite a big bit of a jitter in the financial markets and the stock markets today. And there could be some unexpected events that are happening. And I'm just wondering if it is our hotspot in the Middle East, because Mars is moving ever closer to its conjunction with Jupiter in Gemini, mutable energy, air sign. They are combustible together. Something is kind of blowing up or erupting. And that could be key to why the markets get jittery today. The other aspect worth mentioning today, which is a bit kinder, is the moon. And the moon is still in the sign it rules, Cancer. And of course, the moon is getting closer to its new moon, which will be on Sunday, which is the 4th of August. Now, the moon today is making a lovely trine, which is helpful, to retrograde Saturn in the mutable sign of Pisces. So we have both these cosmic bodies in water signs, the element of water, which is about feeling, emotion. It can be about really diving down into the depths of our psyche and soul. Now, it's a trine, and the moon is about intuition. The moon also rules Cancer, so it's really in a very good position. Saturn, however, in Pisces, trining it, is saying, let's take things a bit easy. There may be events erupting, maybe in your own lives, maybe on the world stage. This trine is saying, cool it, slow down. It's nothing that can't be sorted and solved. So there is an element of reassurance being given by this trine from Saturn to not get too carried away by the Venus-Uranus square, which could be causing jittery nerves in our personal finances, in everything to do with security. So take it easy today. Don't get carried away with fantasy fear about all the bad things that could happen, because you know what? Maybe they won't. So we need to find a word for the day. And I think the word for the day could be journey. Journeys. Where do you need to journey to in your own soul? What parts of yourself have you still not visited and uncovered and reflected upon? You may have hidden wounds, difficult problems that you're kind of bashing away and not wanting to look at. That could very much be a feature of this kind of energy. So be mindful of that. Think about journeys and journeying. Is it a journey within, or is it a journey that you have to make outside of yourself? Is there somewhere you need to go today? Is there something you need to do where you need to use this kind of energy of Saturn trining the moon and maybe talking to a family member and reassuring them that everything that may be troubling them will pass and will be resolved? Because you know what? Things usually are. Things are usually resolved one way or another. So it's always good to keep that somewhere in our mind. So on that note, I'm going to leave you to enjoy Friday, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.